Alright, all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, the honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, salutations to the elect. Alright, we are living in some perilous times, we are living in times of wars and rumors of wars. Alright, we are living in a time of the destruction of our enemies, the fall of an empire, alright, and the upliftment of Yashar Allah, Israel, right? The Negroes, Latinos, and Native. Alright. We are living in a time where we're gonna see things that we never seen happen before. Alright. So I'm gonna play this little video here.
Well, that didn't take long. The British media trying to tell you that all of those stabbings and the burnings of businesses in the UK are just peaceful protests of having Black Lives Matter protest flashbacks. Here's the BBC describing how these violent mobs are just largely peaceful.
But nonetheless, hundreds of people turned up, many of them wearing masks, some of them carrying weapons, as you saw. It was a largely peaceful demonstration. I was there for several hours, but then a group of masked youths began behaving in sort of low-level criminal behaviour, reckless driving, antisocial behaviour. What's happened in the last hour or so is that they've broken off, and a group of them have attacked cars.
Notice how they put violent unrest. Right? Violent unrest in England and North Ireland. So this is gonna happen throughout the whole world. Alright, unrest is coming. Because when war starts and you have no food, right? No food to feed your family, because these ships are not going to be bringing these containers with food and stuff, because there's going to be a lot of bombing and stuff going to be happening, especially on the seashore side. All right, people are going to take these streets and protest, right?
And then watch as Sky News had to cut away as a group of masked Muslim men carrying machetes surrounds a Sky News reporter. Watch.
Community leaders have been speaking to the police as well because...
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Fuck India, mate!
But I think, apologies for the language you're hearing, but a sense of the anger, I think you can hear there.
Yeah, Katie, I think Becky, I apologise. We need to leave you there, and Becky, we'll have security there, and we will leave that. And I apologise once again for the language there. Our political...
Just a few minutes ago, we got an update from the police in Britain, now that they are adding an additional couple thousand riot police, as their fears, according to the Telegraph, that far right-wing thugs are going to attack other migrant centers across Britain. Far right-wing thugs. But it does get worse, because overnight the British government, under Keir Starmer, has made its first arrest of someone who wasn't even there, wasn't even at the protests. No, this person posted something on social media. So remember, this is how we told you this was going to come together. The censorship industrial complex. This was a move to try to take away your civil liberties. If you post something on social media, the police will come knocking at your door. Get ready for it. Ralph Scholhammer is an academic researcher. He's been following this very closely, and I bet he has a few things to say about it. We wanted to talk with Ralph about this today. Ralph, good to see you. Welcome back to the show.
Clay, thanks for having me in these troublesome times.
It's unbelievable what's happening. So a lot of moving pieces in the UK right now. I can't help but in the United States feel that this is about to come to the United States. You have a government that's saying, hey, if you post things on social media that could be rabble-rousing, could incite violence.
So let's imagine that the whole world turning like this soon. Because people are going to have prices going to be skyrocket, food prices going to skyrocket, oil and gas skyrocket, no work, no jobs, and the people in this any system, just want to drive nice cars, but the system is failing. The system is not helping the people. All right. And not help it. The system is not for the people. The system is only for the rich. Alright? If you people have a brain, you will go and do farming, keep the laws of the Most High, no mind sheep and goats and animals, get a little boat, get some net fish, and feed yourself. And don't depend on working for this for fake money and this dream that the people selling you people. Get out of the system. Alright? Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. The system is not for you. Alright? Go back to the old time days. Alright? The system is made to basically oppress you people. You are the consumers. Work hard and consume. Work hard and consume. Work hard. And that's all you're doing. Work hard and consume. Work hard and consume. While the whole system is falling apart right before your eyes. And you know what you're doing? Work hard and consume. That's living. Because you feel one life to live. Yahweh is coming back. Alright? And he will be here very soon. And he's coming back for people that believe in him. Alright? For the people that keep his laws, statutes, and commandments. Alright? But mainly of those of the elect. The elect is going to be saved.
The police will come knock at your door, and that's exactly what's happened. First, on that piece, Ralph, what's your take?
Well, I think we now live in the age of kill the messenger is the approach by the government. I'm a little bit befuddled, but I think you hear in the media about who is supposedly inciting those riots and the violence. I mean, we can go back up until the 1960s. There have been warnings for 60 years that mass migration is going to lead to this. We had Ross Perot in the United States, we had Enoch Powell in the UK, we had Jörg Haider in Austria, we had the Le Pen, like the elders, the late Le Pen as well, warning for the same thing in France. Basically every country had at least one or two figures who were warning of this. And they were mocked, they were called alarmists. Mark Stein, for example, wrote in the 2000s about this, and you were alarmists. And no, this is all going to be fantastic in a couple of years. And the late Christopher Hitchens said, Western civilization is
But you're gonna die.
These people will just integrate within a generation. We see now that that is not happening. And the patience of the British people has one thing. This is something that was absolutely to be expected. Now, this is not a justification of looting and burning down somebody's store. But we can go back. We have polls for over 30 years, almost 40 years, that say we want less migration, we want particularly less migration from non-Western backgrounds and from the Muslim world. And governments, Keir Starmer, Rishi Sunak, Boris Johnson, everybody, Angela Merkel, so this is also true in continental Europe, everybody ignored it. And now the bill is coming due. And what are they doing? They say, oh, we need to infringe on those who want to talk about it. I mean, the Financial Times, I think with Edward Luch, like a columnist for the Financial Times, had this absolutely insane tweet of saying Elon Musk is a threat to democracy because he allows people to show videos that otherwise we would not see. We would have no idea what's going on in the UK if Jack Dorsey would still be in charge of Twitter. I have my issues with Elon Musk for many areas. But in this case, we are lucky that he took over Twitter, or X, or whatever he wants to call it now.
Absolutely. The fact that we can actually see videos of what's happening with these machete-wielding individuals going around. The mainstream media is telling us, I just showed you clips of the BBC, telling us that they're largely peaceful protests. These are largely peaceful. And you have Sky News literally cutting away from their broadcast as suddenly these...
So that is showing you that the media have a lot of lies. The media have a lot of lies. So you people have to be very careful on what news that you're receiving on the media because you can be fooled. And they're basically taking you people for a bunch of fools. Let's give them a story, They'll believe anything. So these people taking you people for fools. So the question is, are you a fool? So I can't really stay too long. battery is about to die. So giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Alright, Shalom.